Oh, jeez, we got a big one tonight. This is going to be a lot of talking, and we got some stuff to go over. Hello, everyone. Welcome in to a. This is not a Let's Talk. We don't do Let's Talks anymore, but this is a reaction breakdown because there's some news when you go over to TikTok's page tonight. It shows this. TikTok isn't available right now. So actually, I'm going to read the whole thing. It's like let's just okay. So sorry, TikTok isn't available right now. A law banning TikTok has been enacted in the U.S. Unfortunately, that means you can't use TikTok for now. We are fortunate that President Trump has indicated that he will work with us on a solution to reinstate TikTok once he takes office. Please stay tuned. In the meantime, you can still log in to download your data. So, thoughts on Trump working with TikTok to bring it back after we've all wanted it gone for so long? Did he just oh no, there it is. Wait a second. Oh, he muted. Okay. I see what happened. Oh god, I think I just messed everything up. Wait, did I not? No, there we go. You're definitely muted.
I'm here. You're good.
There you go. Okay, so
I'm muted for a second. You're gonna have to listen to my water running in the background while I finish cleaning the pan.
I'm getting encoding overload happening.
Oh.
Hold on. Wait.
What's that?
There we go. There we go. Now I think it's working. So the RAM had to allocate space. It was encoding overloading for a second there. But yes, so TikTok has been banned officially. You cannot access the website. People are freaking out. Minds are melting. The whole 9 yards of everything. And god damn it, I keep getting encoding overload happening. Oh no. Oh no. I might have pushed.
Not gonna work?
I mean, I might have pushed OBS a little bit too far with everything that I got working here. Hold on a second. Let's see. Okay, my BRB screen is. Hold on. Let me pause the BRB screen. Why is hold on. Maybe if I do that and close out the BRB screen. We haven't tried to do a 2-camera setup on. Oh my god, OBS is just like no. All right, well, we're not watching a whole lot of videos anyways on this, so I can skip a few frames here and there. So this is it's a crazy week right now. So what does this TikTok ban mean? Well, the fact that Trump is trying to be working with a Chinese company this might be the first thing where I'm really like, man, I don't agree with it. Oh my god, I just keep getting freaking. Okay, hold on. Let me let's see here. React, turn off. Oh, that's AverMedia. All right, the wall background. Hold on. Let me just try and get rid of a couple things here because it's just my computer is like I'm on the borderline of just overcooking fucking OBS over here. So let's see here. So yeah, TikTok gone. Trump is working with TikTok. Now I'm wondering if there is another office that might be opening up of TikTok in the US. Let me look into that real quick. TikTok US office. Ban live update. App shuts down in the US, but Trump could restore it. Is TikTok actually getting banned? Let me actually F11 go full screen with this. Well, yes. Has officially shut down in the US. Now, what I'm curious is, yeah, so if they have a corporate office in America, let's see here. TikTok corporate office, Culver City, Los Angeles. Okay, so TikTok does have a corporate headquarters in LA. So essentially, what would it pretty much end up being is they would have to sell it off from China, and I would think it would go over to this U.S. office in LA, and pretty much becoming like a subsidiary of ByteDance in essence. That's usually how this business type of thing works. Yeah, it's so. Why am I on a gaming channel going over this? Because gaming is a giant part, or was a giant part of TikTok. Also, there is a lot of, if you're a Twitch streamer or something, a lot of times you would use TikTok as a way of. All right, I'm just gonna hide. Hold on, just hide that then. So, in a lot of ways, what would end up happening is. If you're over on like say YouTube or something or YouTube and Twitch, normally people use TikTok as a way of just getting their name out there, getting word around about their channel and such. And in that aspect, I say we should just be putting more of an effort onto the websites like YouTube and Twitch to actually get their head out of their ass. I mean, okay, so YouTube is actually super good at getting your name out. And sure, you can use the short form content, but also it's just the fact that the video stays on your channel as a regular video, and you can just have it there, and it'll just start generating views and content and bring people into your channel that way. Twitch, the VODs get deleted. So that's like it's harder for Twitch to actually get. This is the thing that Twitch has not cracked yet, really. Sorry. I'm gonna need to do so much fucking editing on the VOD for this. So Twitch hasn't cracked this, the discoverability. It's never been that great on Twitch for whatever the hell reason. They always have made VODs just after a little while VODs disappear. The only way I've ever actually kept VODs on Twitch was using the highlight feature, and then I have a bunch of VODs I need to bring over to YouTube actually still. Just for safekeeping that I don't have anywhere else other than my Twitch channel, the Warwolf Twitch channel there. You can actually, if you scroll back, you can actually find all the original, basically my first ever streams that I was doing, because I started on Twitch as a streamer. And I think my first ever stream I did was on YouTube just to try it out. And I did one on the Mixer, the Microsoft owned Mixer platform, just to see what that was like streaming over there, which was very good quality, but nobody watched unless it was a Microsoft game. Which is another thing too, is like, okay, I think you're back. So I'll bring up I don't have the camera over here. I have to bring it back over to here.
Oh, okay.
There we go. So you're on candid camera. You're also sideways.
Because my phone's sideways, so you can. And my hands are fucking free.
Okay.
Better?
Yep. And then you have a very small little frame to put your face in. All right. Anyways. So what we come down to with the TikTok ban is we're gonna have people coming over to Twitch and YouTube now, and that's gonna be a whole thing. And those, this is the big question that we don't really know an answer to, and there's no way of figuring out what the fuck is going to happen with this. Are people going to be looking for any longer form content? Could people just? I think there's an addiction. There's a real addiction, and I'm not just saying this as a joke, but there's a real addiction to short form content that has been happening for a long time now, where people are just like, I have attention span of a fish, and I don't care to watch anything more than a minute. So with that, are people going to come over and be like, hey, I want now 5-minute videos? Or is it going to be like, no, make your, like, are we going to start seeing a trend of just like shorts they just blow up and they take over YouTube? And then Twitch adds a shorts feature in. And then you have Facebook Reels. You have fucking Instagram short reels, whatever the fuck it is there. I mean, Instagram was built, basically Instagram was the original TikTok, if you think about it, because Instagram used to be 1 to 2 minute videos on there. And then they brought it up to where you could put like 10-minute videos on there afterwards. TikTok was thinking about doing 10-minute videos, and then everybody's like, no, it's too long. I don't want to watch a 10-minute video. So then they said, no, they scrapped that. Instagram went with it. So in my book, I think the biggest thing where everybody would maybe go from TikTok would be over to possibly Instagram with all this stuff.
Instagram can have that shit. Personally, like if we've been talking about this off camera or normal conversations. I'm 100% YouTube used to say it doesn't need this fucking shit. We are being bad enough, especially for us content creators that put videos up and their streams up on YouTube and stuff. That we're not really getting any viewership on it because, oh my god, it's more than 3 minutes.
Yeah.
I bet 3-minute shorts aren't even getting that much either.
Yeah, if I make my short 2 minutes, I can get viewership on that. If it's 3-minute short, then I definitely see the click rate is just, you know, they'll click like into the 30-second mark, they'll click into the halfway mark, and then it's gone. Like it's yeah, like 2 minutes is maximum. Now, how the fuck would you take all these people that are making content and everything? And here's the thing too, it's like not like I say it all the time of TikTok brain rot and everything, because you know everybody's just like you know, they're just fucking just doing that the whole time. It's like swipe swipe. So
I'm guilty of that on Facebook.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, that why you think Facebook implemented that? Because TikTok got big. Facebook never had that fucking feature. They never had Reels on there, and then TikTok blew up, and they're like, we gotta do this. We gotta throw this up there. But if you actually look, pay attention to the end of a majority of the videos on either Instagram or Facebook or even YouTube Reels or Shorts or whatever. What happens at the end of those?
It just ends. There's no subscribe, follow.
It just ends?
At least a lot of them. A lot of the ones that I've watched YouTube Shorts once in a while. I'll flip on it and do and scroll through it like I do the Facebook shit. I don't think I've seen a lot of people fucking saying like, oh, like and subscribe. And you have the clickbait ones that are like, oh, like and subscribe to see part 2 of what happened. It's like, nah.
So you don't even notice then that you have that TikTok logo pops up there. It's like TikTok.
No, because none of that shit shows up on Facebook or YouTube.
Oh, yes, it does. You just don't notice it then. It does all the time, because I notice it all the time. I'm like, wait a second, majority
Either
of
that
videos,
or I'm already scrolling on to the next video before that fucking
that's
pops
even
up.
worse. So literally it's a 1-minute video and you're not even watching to the end of the video of 1 minute. So you're giving it 30 seconds, boom, off to the next one. 30 seconds, boom, off to the next one. It's like, that's even worse. That's even worse at that point.
Shit, it just, either that or it just ends into a commercial or an ad.
It's,
I'll watch it through, boom, it'll say ad starting in 3, 2, 1, ding, and then an ad. So I was like, all right, next.
I've never seen, I've never had ads pop up off the Shorts feed. My whole thing is just like, I noticed that, especially on Twitter, I see that a lot on Twitter or X, well, Instagram also, I see a lot of it on there too, is the, because I've never had TikTok, I've never used TikTok, never downloaded that app. I just didn't give a shit. As soon as I started seeing, like, I heard very early on that they were collecting data. I'm like, okay, never mind. I don't care to even mess with it. Infect the phone and all that.
I really downloaded TikTok. I think I downloaded it once because somebody was, a friend of mine was like, oh, do TikTok videos. You should come check it out. All right, we're good friends. I'll go check it out. Watched a couple of them. Okay, cool. And then the app just set on my phone. I never opened it again.
And the thing is too, is like, you know, all these. I have a fucking bright white screen on here. Hold on. I'll just flip it over there. There we go. That's better. Let's really quick, actually, let's go into, so the two big things that that have been trending or that were trending is It's Gone and just TikTok itself on X. Let's see here. Me being one of the about 15 people in the country without TikTok, watching everyone else meltdown, lose their mind a couple hours ago. People absolutely just, and again, this is, to me, it's just like, it's addiction. That's what it looks like to me. of just
No offense.
absolutely
Don't
losing
take
their mind.
offense. Please don't take offense to this, everybody. I mean, edit this if you have to, Wolf. But this image right here, this lady screaming, looks like stop or don't, or I'm not sure what the hell she's screaming.
I don't know.
But first off, what do you got there? It's a black chick. Is it a white dude over there, or is that a
no? It's
half and half?
It's probably a half and half.
But coming from a city that is primordially okay, it is pretty much all African American people or blacks, however you guys want to say it. I'm trying not to be racist here. Trying to be somewhat politically correct.
Okay.
But that to me right there just looks like the typical stereotypical drama of that race.
So you're talking about the people, the ones that will be like 12 people, black people thick, running into a store, stealing everything off the shelves, so they have to put glass windows up over everything, so then nothing gets stolen ever again.
No.
What? Oh, okay.
Just that lady that's sitting there going, stop, over dramatizing shit.
Because to me, this is after they get caught, this is what they do. This is what a lot of especially for your line of work of security and everything. This is what you deal with when they get caught.
No, well, my security job is literally sitting at a desk at a nice fancy inn apartment complex. I really don't get that. The most I'll get is sometimes I'll have to raise my tone of voice, use my security guy voice, and yell at people. If they want to get in my face to tell me that I'm not doing my job like I should be doing my job, and it's like, what am I doing? I mean, I'm security.
Everybody
I'm sitting here, I'm watching the cameras, I'm escorting you through the building, I'm letting you get through to the other side to get the parking garage, but I'm escorting you through it so you don't do anything else to damage the property. And then the majority of the job, that's like probably about 10% of what I deal with. The 90% of it is the homeless people that hang out outside. I really don't have a big problem. Okay, I understand. Okay, you don't want to go better your life. You want to smoke your drugs, do whatever. Do you? Okay. When I'm off the clock, I don't care what you do. Okay, when I'm on the clock and I'm at this particular property.
Well, that's just, I don't want to deal with your bullshit. How dare you, people?
Yeah. Just
how fucking dare you? You came in my vicinity. I don't want to deal with your bullshit.
I've had to chase off like 6 different fucking people this week.
I think we're getting a little off topic though with the homeless situation.
Yeah, we'll just cut that out.
All right, so TikTok, breaking TikTok is shut down. So 2 hours ago it shut down. Me who never used TikTok. I did want to go through all this stuff. TikTok sucked. Let's see. And meme bastard. As I said, okay. So this is actually some stuff that. Okay, so Ian Chong doesn't live in the U.S. He talks on U.S. politics a lot. He talks on some gaming stuff too. In my opinion, so Elon Musk, in my opinion, TikTok should not be banned in the U.S. even though such a ban may benefit the X platform. Doing so would be contrary to freedom of speech and expression and is not what America stands for. Okay, so he did say that.
Wait. Elon going on about here, it goes against the Constitution and freedom of speech. What about us streamers on YouTube and everything now? Okay? Me and you, I'm quite sure you have it set up too that your content is 18 plus, correct?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it has to be. I swear too much.
Exactly. But yet, we can get, if we get up there and we start getting monetized, we can get demonetized if we drop an F-bomb within the first, 3 minutes of the stream?
Yeah.
Or video?
It's somewhere around that, yeah.
Isn't that technically freedom of speech? Isn't our channels technically an 18 plus channel? I know we're getting off topic again, but
It's well, actually no,
I'll end
this
it
is
there.
this is kind of part of the topic because okay, so the rule sets are probably going to change up also because of how many certain liberal types of mindsets coming from TikTok also over to the other platforms. You're going to tell me that they're not going to try and start changing the rules, so it's like, oh, you can't say this, you can't do that, you can't talk about this, you can't do that. Oh, Trump was mentioned on the platform. I'm going to blow up and everything, because that's one of the big things with TikTok users is they are so fucking, like, the addiction mixed with the mind, you know, the mind fuckery that happened over on TikTok all these years. There's a reason why people, they believe like the very fine people hoax will even me bringing that up, my channel can actually basically get in trouble for just bringing that up over here on YouTube. It is crazy on the rule sets when it comes to this stuff.
I just think it's stupid. I mean, let us speak our minds, do what we want. If little Timmy and Jimmy get on my thing and say, "Oh yeah, I'm 18 or older," and click that damn button, now I have nothing. We have nothing to do with that at that point on. We did the one thing we have to do: check that box that said it's an 18 or older stream. It's the parents. The parents need to be paying attention to what the hell their kids are watching.
Oh my god! Do I have it set up for the? I think I do, right? Where you can hear, yeah, you can hear it over on your end. Also, let me just bring this back up over here. What the fuck? Tell me this is fake. Tell me this is fucking fake, people. Don't be this stupid.
Welfare check on a caller 10 Street. RP is saying they love TikTok and is very incoherent, saying he's not an American. Welfare check on a caller.
What? Just 911 calls are being placed around the country by individuals panicking over TikTok ban. I can't believe I have to say this, but don't call the 911 over TikTok. Here's audio of 911 dispatch from Minnesota requesting a welfare check on a caller, saying he's mentally destroyed. Saying he's incoherent and professing his love for TikTok. TikTok has mentally destroyed so many people. This is what I mean by it. Like, it is kind of funny that people are so crazy and stupid over this stuff, but also it got so fucking just like the addiction got so fucking real with this shit.
Here's my opinion. If you're watching this and you're a former TikTok freaking whatever pro TikTok streamer, I don't know what the hell, TikToker, we'll call it that. In my honest damn opinion, like, I'm an in-betweener. I'm an in-between millennial and Gen X. So I've been in the before times, before the internet and all this other shit. Get off your ass and God damn it.
He was almost making the point. He was almost making the point. He was
almost
right
made a point, and I put my fist down a little too high and heavy on the table.
To save the world.
We will fight for our rights.
And then the camera just falls. Oh, shit.
God, make good content. Yes. But gaming content. There we go. No, get off your fucking ass and go get a job. I mean,
well, this is your job.
I work 40 plus hours a week to get an actual paycheck, and then on the weekends I stream. You guys are doing a big stupid because now you're starting to realize, hey, look, I'm a big TikTok person. I'm making millions of dollars on TikTok every week. Da, 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 da. Oh shit, my platform just took a shit. Fuck, I'm broke.
There it is. Trying to find my alt account really quick here.
So, now what are you gonna do? You grew up making TikTok videos all your life. You have no life experience working an actual 9-to-5 job.
This guy right here, Cernovich, okay? So he just almost lost, I don't know if he lost his house or he almost did in the LA fires and everything.
Oh, okay.
He's...
TikTok's on fire. LA's on fire.
He is...
Xbox is on fire.
He's trying to say he's not a liberal, but he's kind of a liberal.
Trump is on fire.
So here's what if you never ran an e-commerce business, you have no idea what this shutdown is going to do. Companies and influencers were able to use TikTok's superior shop integration. A lot of people are going to be furious, especially as it's not a mystery why they lost their income. Dude, affiliate links.
And
Affiliate links.
Keyword. Keyword right here. Influencer. That's why everybody ran over to fucking TikTok, because they're like, oh, a bunch of money on TikTok. Da, 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 da. So everybody, the new generation, runs over to that, and now this shit happens.
That's a very good point.
And this is why the what is it? Zoomers, Gen Alpha, anything basically beyond millennial. Going forward, your generation is about fucked.
Well, okay.
Like, we're watching it happen. We're just sitting back here eating the popcorn.
Okay, we're gonna go into the influencer thing, because that's actually the rise of the influencer was because of TikTok. We need to go into that. That didn't even get into my brain waves. Okay, hundreds of thousands of creators are going to lose their jobs. For some, it was a side hustle. Others had full-time income. E-commerce brands are going to lose a combined tens of billions of dollars. TikTok banned is job destroying. Everyone knows why it happened too. Okay, so influencer culture. That's actually a great one to go in on real quick too. So the influencer culture that has risen from the fucking TikTok brain rot. People can't think for themselves. And TikTok was a major reason for this. The amount of times you go into a gaming stream. So I'm going to try and bring this into a gaming. I know like the Werewolf channel is for gaming. We will bring it into the gaming side of things. Is this game good? Should I buy this? Is the game basically, yeah, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is it
TikTok
worth it?
influencer.
10 things
simulator.
you need to know before you buy this game. Fucking watch the content, watch the video, watch the live stream, make up your mind if you like it or not. Because then if I say, yeah, sure, you should buy this, and then you buy it and you don't like it, then, well, what the fuck? You lied to me. I didn't lie to you. In my opinion, it was good. I don't know what your opinion is on the thing. You need to make that up yourself.
Here's the best part about this. Wolf, myself, we'll throw some big names out there. Markiplier, AVGN, Body. Any of those of us, we are content creators. We are not influencers. We make stuff for you to watch, basically. I mean, like, I'm not telling you that, oh, you need to do this, oh, you need to do this, oh, if you do this, you can make all kinds of money. Da, 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 da. No, I am literally just, we are content creators. We are not influencers. Influencers are the ones that are over there trying to get you to oh, try this trend, try that trend, da 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 da. Oh, this new trend, or this new viral fucking thing, and then the viral shit gets out of hand.
I wonder if I can.
Like, that happened too many times.
The one time YouTube, I need an ad. I need you to play an ad. The one time, I need you to play an ad. Maybe. No, YouTube, I need you to play an ad. Damn it, you're not going to play an ad, are you? Fuck. YouTube, the one time I needed to play an ad. So, how many times have you seen those fucking mobile game ads that just pop up? And it's like,
my God.
I swear to God, it's either a mobile game or it's erectile dysfunction fucking bill. I'm like, what the fuck, YouTube?
Yeah, I see a lot of that on Facebook, yes. I get the hymns ad, and I get the fucking, I get hymns, mobile games, and
that stupid ass
Chimo.
thing.
A lot of fucking Chimo. It's like,
No.
I don't even fucking, I tried Chimo. I downloaded it. I looked into it once. Once. I've never ordered anything from Temu.
Never.
I did it once.
Temu is Chinese
2-3 years
Amazon.
ago.
Temu is Chinese.
Well, yeah.
Chinese Amazon.
All these fucking videos I've seen are like, oh, look what I ordered. Don't order anything from Temu. They ordered this nice looking chair for like $30, and they get this little fucking dollhouse Barbie chair.
Yeah.
It's like, No.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
so Matt
I'm
Gaetz.
just gonna stick to my good old Amazon.
Matt Gaetz again. It's like it's a lot of politics is mixed in with all this TikTok stuff. Matt Gaetz, where are all these Zoomers going to go do with their time when TikTok is gone Sunday? My reply to Matt Gaetz was, move to a different platform. All platforms have real shorts, aka short form content feeds now. Okay, if you don't know who Matt Gaetz is, he is oh, that's right too.
Bill Gates?
No. He is major Republican. He was former governor of where was he governor of? I forget now. He was so this guy got basically the Speaker of the House kicked out of the seat. Like he got the motion rolling to get the former Speaker of the House. That's where Mike Johnson got his seat as Speaker of the House from, was because this guy got the last guy out, basically. So he is
probably South Carolina or some weird ass state that nobody cares about. Nothing ever happens.
I forget where it is. But yeah, Matt Gaetz, he's got some smarts in his head, but it's like just seeing people yeah, I won't scroll too far into this into this.
Oh,
account.
just scroll it down, kick on your auto tune, and do the thing we were talking about earlier. Do it
because well, this is my political account. If nobody, I was yeah. Well, I mean,
okay, we'll just make a short of it later.
This
people are gonna be like, "Oh, that's just me. That's rude."
I was planning on actually this is kind of a good one. So everybody was like, why in the hell do a high school prom from 2008 everybody looks like they're in their 30s? I'm like, well, my serious
my prom was never, my high school proms were never like that.
I don't know what mine was. My response to it is my theory is why people look younger today is due to women having access to internet options. Women have access to the best looking guys and have kids with those guys. Those genetics make a physically younger looking Gen Z. Mix that with different ingredients of food and ding, ding, ding. You've had like 2 generations now of people who have access to the 1%ers of guys through social media apps, whether it be something like a TikTok or an Instagram is the biggest one. The Instagram, your dating apps, all that shit. Facebook, Lovers United, whatever the fuck they call it. All that shit.
Yeah, and that's the fucked up part too. Is all that they keep putting all these chemicals in the milk that make people want to be transgender. Damn. Yeah, I mean they do. I think it's been proven all the fucking the shit they inject in the fucking cows and stuff actually make you look way more mature than what you are for being a 13-year-old. It's just like, fuck.
Well, the whole discussion around it is everybody looks younger than they used to. It's like there was a picture of one. I seen one that popped up on here of Hulk Hogan in his 30s, looks like he's 50. Jake Paul in the same or Logan Paul, I mean, in the same age, looks like he's like 12. You know, it's compared to Hogan, and everybody's like, "What the fuck?" And it's like you look at celebrities also, like celebrities back in the day. You know, a dude looked like a grown ass man. Now a dude looks like he's in high school. Nowadays, it's like.
Except for Keanu. Keanu looked, back in Bill and Ted, Keanu looked, God, like he was at least fucking 18, 19, 20. Yeah. And now he looks like he's in his 30s.
I mean, there is some...
He looks like he's damn near immortal.
Anne Hathaway, like she hasn't aged a day and she's in her 40s now. It is kind of a weird one.
Yeah.
And
there's so many of them that just like, Taker. Forgot his actual name. Mark, Matt. No, sorry.
Well, Undertaker's always looked like he was an old man. I don't know. Is there something about like?
Yeah. Back in the very early days, he did look a little younger compared to now. But hell, even fucking Mankind there, Mick Foley. There we go. Fucking doesn't look like he changed much either. Yeah. Last time I saw him.
The Rock. I'll give The Rock that. He just got bigger. Like he just blew up. But yeah, like fucking
Well, he is The Rock.
yeah. I mean, rocks don't age so much. But the thing is, too, the rock, black don't crack and rocks don't age. So it's like he's got genetics of a fucking of Hercules himself.
Oh my god! Look at
Yeah, see what I did there?
oh, speaking of fucking people like that. Look at Snoop.
Yeah,
I mean, I've seen him all over the fucking place of late. I mean, dude looks like he hasn't aged a day since back when.
and that's another one too. Snoop, he always kind of looked older too. That's just kind of like one of those. You know who aged like fucking sour milk up a skunk's ass is Pamela
Dolly
Anderson.
Parton.
Maybe Dolly Parton, but Pamela Anderson. Have you seen Pam Am recently? It's like holy, it doesn't even look like her.
No,
Like,
I don't
what
think
the
I want to because back in the old days of the
I saw a
Baywatch.
thumbnail pop up of like her on
the
late night
fuck
show
was-
or some shit. I'm like,
she was on
Whoa.
she was on some other damn show.
Yeah.
It was they were like women spies or some shit. I forgot what the fuck it was called. It didn't last very long.
oh,
Obviously, it didn't.
to rope it back into TikTok here. So the main topic of conversation. But yes, that's actually these are topics of conversation that is on TikTok a lot. So we need to talk about Red Note. We got to talk about the elephant in the room, Red Note. So Red Note is once again another Chinese app.
Oh, wrong.
No.
Wrong country.
Yeah. So
You said red. I immediately thought of
it might as well be. It's all communist shit. Jeez, it might as well be. So as potential TikTok ban approaches, many careers are migrating over to Red Note.
It's
Chinese.
corporate America bankrupt you.
Listen though. So a Chinese-owned social media app, Red Note, also known as, not even going to try and pronounce that, is gaining popularity as users seek alternatives to TikTok, which may be restricted in the U.S. The app offers a platform for sharing diverse content. Its user base is rapidly expanding as TikTok users are looking for a new outlet. So they had 500,000 people fly over to Red Note. Here's the problem with it, though. You can't even read the UI on it because the menus and everything, it's all in Chinese. There is no English dub to it because the app is not actually made for Americans at all or anybody who speaks English.
The best part is they're all gonna flock over to that. China's gonna be like, oh no, too much American influence. We block America from this.
Fuck off.
In the West saw a spike of new users from the US just days before a proposed ban on social media TikTok. In fact, it topped free download rankings on Apple's US App Store this week. A live chat called TikTok Refugees had more than 50,000 American and Chinese users joining the room on Monday, and impromptu cultural exchanges were seen across the app
50,000.
between
That was
veteran
500,000.
Chinese users and American newcomers,
Still too
including
many.
Americans asking Chinese for help with math homework, and the other asking for help with English. One refugee user named Crystal, who declined to give her last name, posted this introduction.
I just want to thank you for welcoming us to this app. If we do anything wrong, just let us know. Because we're used to making videos where we dance and do stupid stuff. Just let us know. And hopefully within 2 weeks, we're bilingual. I mean, that's my goal in life.
TikTok has a US user base of 170 million Americans, about half its population, and is owned by
boy.
Chinese company ByteDance. The Justice Department has said TikTok poses a threat to national security because of a risk that China could use data on Americans for espionage, blackmail, or manipulate what gets shown to users. Content creator Gwenna Lathland, who has also made a move to Red Note, says she's treating it like a silent
Just saying.
protest against the TikTok ban.
Just
We as an American public feel so very silenced and ignored that
Of
this
course you
right
look like
here is
this.
our
Of fucking
opportunity
course you look like
to
this.
really just shove a middle finger up in the air and go, no, we don't like this. You didn't listen to us.
I'm not judging a book by its cover, but
Karen. That's all I gotta say.
just saying.
No, we don't like this.
She
You
wants to
didn't
talk to
listen
TikTok's manager?
us. But so far, we have begged our representatives, please show us what this security issue is.
how many hundreds of videos are there out there showing you what the security risk is? It's not that they're not showing you, it's you don't want to fucking listen.
And why ByteDance is more guilty than everybody else. When if Chinese owned and run and accessed apps are a problem, why was Red Note even on? It's an even more Chinese app than the Chinese app we're all
Okay, that I will agree with. Why was it even on the fucking store to begin with? This is actually something I've said too. I will agree with that. I will agree with that.
worried about right now. The newness will wear off once we're all sort of bored holding up that middle finger to the government. We'll wander off, but for now, I'm just sort of hanging out, consuming.
So basically, you're a hipster.
Well, I started laughing at that one lady. It's like, "Oh, if we do anything wrong, please let us know." China's gonna be like, "Oh, no, you never do anything wrong. We just have spyware on your phone now. We know who you are. We know everything about you. Oh, there's your bank account. Thank you. We'll just take a few $100 out of your bank account.
I'm just
Thank you
saying.
for joining our app."
Why is it so bad for China to be doing data collection? Can we really not bring up the CCP? Just saying. You know, it's kind of Communist Party China, and if you go into their consulates over there, it literally has a whole hall dedicated to communism over there. I've seen this on like Chinese tour videos. I'm like, oh wow, they don't even hide it. It's there. It's in public and everything. So yeah, Red Note is it's I posted up on Twitter about this. I'm like, okay, so you're gonna tell me that, you know, believe in the science, believe in the data, believe in the this and the that, right? I'm going off from Democrat talking point right here. Believe in all that stuff, right? And then when the researchers tell you, oh, they're stealing data, they're selling data and everything. Now, granted, every company fucking takes data and sells it. Every company, your ISP, your cell phones, your accounts on, probably even Sony and Microsoft and everybody else, they all sell data one way or the other. They make a boatload of money in the behind the scenes by selling that data. Then they raise prices on subscriptions and everything else that you're doing, like a Netflix and all, or a PlayStation Live, whatever. I'm not going to be biased in this. I will say it's shitty all the way around that the data gets sold. It happens, sure. But when like China is trying to move in on economic dominance, which they are failing dramatically at anyways, but the fact that they are trying to do that and using data that is, is it stolen? Is it given? Who knows? Because that's a lot of backroom deal stuff. It's kind of hard to get an exact confirmation on that stuff. Whether it is stolen or given, sold off, whatever. I think, and the reason why is just because it happens so much. Like some of it probably is stolen, some of it probably is sold. It's just hard to figure out what's the majority on that stuff because backroom deals, you're not supposed to know about this stuff. Anyways, but yeah, just to see that happens, and we know that Chinese made apps are not a great thing to have on the platform, and then everybody with a big middle finger fuck you to the government, as that woman just said. They run over to another Chinese app instead of using the apps that are actually like Google is in fucking California. Twitter is in Texas now. Fucking Facebook
Google,
is California.
It's on fire.
It's like you can't use something that's American made just because you're so you live in America, you vote, pay taxes, yet you hate America. And you want to give a big fuck you to anything government related. That is the most hipster mentality that you can possibly have. And if you say that to them, they start throwing a fit.
At this rate, I've got to say, I believe we're called zillennials, as we're the in-betweeners.
I don't fucking know.
if Elon, if you ever see this or somehow it gets over to you, I volunteer to go colonize Mars. Because I can't live on this planet anymore.
No, you're just horny. That's all.
Huh? I'm just horny?
No, you're horny.
No.
You want to colonize Mars just because you're horny. We all know this.
No. I'm literally. I'm just watching the world burn around us from fucking my generation or our generation into the new generation, and like I said before,
Yeah.
Zoomers and beyond, you're just fucked.
Man, oh man, oh man. So yeah. TikTok shit happens. I had another talking point. I'm trying to remember what it was. What does this mean about content going forward? And am I going to be switching up content going forward? Am I going to be trying to make more short form content? Well, I will continue to make the shorts that I've been making. And here's the difference between the short form content that I make versus the short form content that a lot of other people are making that are coming from these platforms and everything. First of all, I have a live stream that's running that I'm getting the short form content clips from. God damn it, OBS. Would you stop overloading? So first, I'm putting together a whole ass live stream. That's the reason why, I have an intro, I have a gameplay segment, I have a react channel, I have an outro. I've put in all this work in making like a full on live show for everyone. On top of that, I edit the shorts and everything. They're not just like, oh, I'm dancing or whatever. No, I don't.
No,
just
literally, you're just playing the game. The moment happens, you go in. You're like, hey, I could do little editing magic on this. It's great. Okay, 3 minutes. There you go.
Let's just
like when me and you spar in Tekken, all the dick punches. Like,
why is there no sound? Oh, okay.
because there is no sound.
This is crazy. The lag
Yeah,
switch like this. Like I caught a lag switch live on video. Big damage. Activate. And then I whipped his ass afterwards. Oh shit! It's doing the text thing.
I got roasted on Twitter to cosplay Starguard and Ari at Worlds like 2020.
Let's
or
actually go through the
2019 or
shorts
something.
feed real
And
quick.
after the
Drama.
con, I took off the tails and was carrying them, and someone posted about it on Twitter, and I was like, bro, I'm just trying to be comfy.
Next.
I got
She said-
roasted
she
on
said the
guys.
word.
I think Emmy
Next.
might be a girl. What?
Why am I getting
Guys,
my
I
Emmy
think
Roo
Emmy
shorts?
might be a girl.
The
Okay.
most poorly aged DLC in
You're a
gaming?
dude.
Oh no.
This could be the most controversial DLC in all of gaming. Back in 2021,
fucking
Predator
old.
Hunting Grounds released a Dr. Disrespect DLC, where you play as Dr. Disrespect,
It-
except
it's
he's
so
the
horrible,
Predator. And
too.
in light of recent
It'll
events,
get
this
real
might be
that
the
time.
most
The most poor
Wait, the Predator game got a doc DLC? He played Predator? No shit. I never knew that.
Yeah, the whole deal with this one kind of pisses me off that they're talking about this now after the shit that happened to Doc.
Well, that's why they're talking about it. This is what the short form content stuff is. It's literally just farming. That's all this is. It's just farming content.
I think it's hilarious that Doc got to play Predator, but now you're talking about it after the fact.
I'm actually curious to see if I just go through the feed of shorts and just scroll just to see what happens. What pops up?
Look at random shit.
3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, hold, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, refrain. Hold, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2.
Wait, you're telling me people can't count a fucking beat anymore?
2, 3, 4, refrain.
Have you seen this, Mike?
So you see that thing around the dog's neck? That's to protect against the claws of the kangaroo. And that's what saved that dog's life.
Okay, so he squares up. Looks like dude's a southpaw.
Yeah, I see a lot of these guys.
Those are-
Look at his face go back. He's in shock. I can't believe it.
Have you
Wait.
seen this, Mike?
So you see that thing around the dog's neck? That's to
Wait,
protect
wait,
against
wait.
the claws.
Kangaroo.
I'm not a car girl.
Kangaroo's
Nope,
like, what
not
the
a car
fuck?
girl. I'm sorry to disappoint
What does
you.
that mean? How'd you even say those words? Do you know who you are?
Yes, and
You're
I'm
Danica
not a
This,
car girl.
this
I know.
content
You're a
is
race
more
car driver,
clips
woman.
from YouTube.
I don't even know how many cylinders or
On
anything.
YouTube.
I just drive them. I'm just good at that.
You don't know how many cylinders?
I don't know. I think we have 8.
Yeah, that's what some people
I'm
will
not
do.
a car girl.
No,
What?
yeah.
Nope. No.
In all honesty, I know how to drive the car. I couldn't tell you the insides and outs of the car. I'm a racer.
You
I'm
play
not a
Car
builder.
Mechanic Simulator.
Yes,
You know what the hell you're
I
doing.
know more now in the last like year or two that I played Car Mechanic Simulator. But before that, I don't fucking know.
Like, hey, your gunsmith simulator there. You know how to take apart, start taking apart guns and see how
that's
they
the
work.
thing. I've always known how more about the pieces of a gun than a car, even though I've been racing cars before I shot guns. I couldn't tell you
I
what.
think this dude's a little bit more American than I am at this point.
This is actually interesting going through and looking at this because, okay, so essentially what we're seeing here is these clips on YouTube because YouTube, it's the way that YouTube fosters the culture, if you will, of content creation is more of like, and I've always thought this, YouTube is more of a content creators platform than any of the other platforms. Twitch is like throw a camera on, just shoot the shit about something and do the thing. Where YouTube is like, okay, you actually have to put some effort into this. And you know, what have I always said? Twitch is the easier platform. YouTube is, you know, you have to do editing and posts and everything else. Like it's more, it's easier to get discoverability, but you have to put more work into it.
Take this in the note there, you former TikTokers. If you come over here, you actually have to do something.
I don't think they will.
Learn editing software. You can't just go, oh my god.
In all honesty, I don't think people will come over
I touch
to.
your manager. Da, 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 da.
This is my first time
throw it
I've
up
ever
here.
actually like looked through the shorts feed without like clicking on something that is relevant to my subscribers feed. Like this is just me clicking on the shorts feed. I mean, the algorithm is kicking in on this, of course, because it's like Elden Ring shit and whatnot. But yeah, I've never actually sat here and been like doing that. I can't do it. Like after 5 minutes, I'm just like, I should be working on a video. I should be doing something with my time right now. I am wasting fucking time looking at these videos, clips, and everything. I don't even think I've ever gotten an idea off from shorts. I'm just like, eh. If anything, I've put in ideas onto shorts more than anything. Come on, fucking OBS. God damn it.
I'm trying to think of any ideas I've actually gotten from shorts.
It's like.
Silly man.
It's art. Oh, shit to do with mods on RVR and stuff. That I've gotten that ideas. I mean,
Yeah, I see a lot of this stuff on Instagram. It's like, what's the point of it? Okay.
Are you good at tennis? Exactly. So why are you speaking?
Fair.
Why tell him how to act? No.
Oh, man, so damn.
Are you good at tennis? Exactly. So why are you speaking?
Yeah, so these two, so that's Marvel, whatever, Miss Marvel or whatever the fuck her name is there, Captain Marvel, whatever the fuck her name is, and then Ben Stiller, you know, two of the most liberal Hollywood actors that there is that think they know it all. Trying to tell a tennis player how to play tennis.
I wonder if there's an explanation in GTA lore to explain why Michael's gate opens whenever you get the cops on you. The gate also immediately closes when you lose the cops.
It's called gaming logic.
yeah, she can run home and hide. No reason so the cops can still keep you.
Holy shit, this song. This is another topic of conversation. We might actually get good music if TikTok is banned.
Oh.
Because music is made for fucking TikTok now, where it's like, do-do-do-do-do. All you need is 30 seconds of a catchy hook, and that song is 1 million fucking plays on Spotify. Because everybody's like, oh yeah, I saw that TikTok with the thing. Or they're like, I'm going to play the song 1 million times over again to do the hey Macarena and do all that shit on fucking TikTok, and then fucking go on there and upload the song.
No,
so
we
then
need to bring back the classics, you know, like the hey oh hey.
where's the
lately.
cowboy one though? Fucking yeah, that's
throw it.
Well,
oh yes, Maven.
The things I do for you.
It's definitely my algorithm.
Damn it.
He's
yeah.
He's showing the
That's gotta be Candy Glass.
Oh yeah, it is. WWE Secrets.
And what's crazy is You're gonna actually chew it.
Hear the music in there, and then everybody's like, Spotify or whatever.
See, when I see all this Olympic stuff, I'm on.
I just talked about it. I said 2 words about it, and now we're getting reels with the music in there.
Like the dude that got screwed over because of the big schlong that's knocked down the pole. the Australian breakdancer.
This is so fucking staged.
Yeah.
Are we gonna have less stuff that's staged now, also, or is that just gonna become still a thing? Just staged.
Went into the office. Okay, I do not have an Asian fetish. Emily, can you tell them?
Oh, you definitely do, Nick.
Does not have an Asian fetish.
No, you definitely do.
On opposite day.
There you go.
Okay. Arthur, can you tell them, please?
I'm white.
Thank you, Arthur.
Catchy, can you tell them I don't have an Asian fetish, please?
I don't know him well enough.
Okay. Fan, please.
You don't appear to have one, but you never know what you do in the privacy of your own room.
Fan's Asian, by the way.
This is like a Venn diagram of everyone. I'll be in the middle because I'm like Asian, German, and white.
Fair.
Okay, I do not have an Asian.
And he's got the Brahma bull. Before all the Samoan tattoo, it was just a Brahma bull. I thought, well, I can't do the arm. That's, Goldberg too with the barbed wire. I thought, I'll do the neck. I'll do the neck.
Is that where it came from?
And I did. He showed it to me, and it was smaller.
Yeah.
And I thought, that's perfect. It'll peek right over the collar. I'm always in suits. That's perfect. And I love this guy. He still helps.
Okay, then we got Sophie. Again, this is her promoting the video. That she will make a actual full-on content video afterwards. So it's like, okay, I use this little thing, plug it into the guitar, I can... You know how much time it takes to make a video like this? It's like, this is work. Okay. If the TikTok kids come over here and they start putting some work and making videos like this, respect. Again, I
just keep the
put
drama and the viral trending crap out of it, and we'll be gold.
I've talked all the negative stuff. I will give you the suggestions on how I would say is a positive effect on the platform. You come over, you put in the hard work. Okay, I have no problem with it. I got no fucking problem with that. You put in the hard work and you make some stuff that is actually like beneficial. She's selling a product. She's also most likely going to make a video around it if there is something to make a full-on length video around of like, hey, here's this product. You can come over here, buy it over here. You can use this to, I don't know if it's a tuner or a reverb thing or whatever the hell it is, whatever. I think it's the tiniest guitar interface ever. Okay, so yeah, it's something to help you record your guitar onto the computer. Awesome. You're helping the company sell a product. If you use it yourself, super cool. If it works really well, it helps somebody else make better content. Awesome. Nice. Sure. He's itching to say something.
I just want to get in real close here, like so you can hear me. Yeah, you right there. You right there. People are watching this in the future. Take down all your how to use editing software videos. Watch the TikTokers fail. If they want to do this shit, it'd be hilarious.
Okay. Do we want them to make better content and have double the good content on the platform, or do we want them to fail though?
I'm pretty much at the point right now, being the older generation, the old guard here.
He's gatekeeping the platform.
Burn.
He's like, fuck you guys. I want you gone. I don't ever want to see your fucking face ever again. Fuck you. I'm over here like, if they're willing to put in the work, I guess I'm okay with it. But yeah, I mean, the problem is they will start to put in the work. They will get sick of putting in the work, and then it comes back to shitty content, or they'll just quit. because I can't keep up with the workload.
I'm
freaking.
I'm not gonna lie. 2025 is turning into a great year so far. I mean, we've only got one major thing going, major disaster going on.
Crazy.
And it's only affecting one state.
The lag switch like this.
Dude over here, just freaking aviators trying to look cool.
Activate. Wait, I got.
Look at this guy. Look at him. Oh, did he disappear?
Wait, what? Wait.
They're on, and then they're gone.
Okay. Now Dante's pissed. This is great. Literally going to the beat. Now this is a 2-minute clip, almost a 2.5-minute clip. I'm not quite sure how well it's gonna do. This is actually I made this a little bit longer just to test the waters to see if if you're doing some good ass Tekken, especially with all the viewership I've had off from Tekken, and it lines up perfectly with the song. It's very low volume.
I mean, but I mean, it could probably take off because it's Clive. He's the new hot ticket item on the game. Well, surprisingly, I haven't. All the Clive players are probably way up in the ranks by now.
Yeah.
Or they just quit because of all the nerfs he's had.
So, yeah, I guess it's really quick. Yeah, let's see here. 42 views, not bad. Heihachi Gold rank 200 views. 400 on Lydia.
Oh, we're live?
Almost 5. Yes, we're live.
Oh.
He's like, I had no
I thought
idea.
you were just recording it. I didn't know we were actually
I'm
live.
Yeah, I'm live right now.
Son of a bitch. Everything is real.
Yes. But yeah, so what did I come in here for? I came here for the shorts.
I
got distracted.
looking on YouTube on the PlayStation to go see if my video popped yet. See how many people come watch my sad Yoshi fight.
Let me bring up another. Hold on, since we are done over here.
I mean, I could go clip it down and turn it into a 3. It's like 4.5 minutes. I could take a minute and a half off it.
Let me
But you
just
missed all the action.
do a real quick window capture number 2. Now you're full screen. I'm working on it. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Wait. No. Wait. No. Oh God. Oh Jesus. He's too big. He's too big. Oh jeez. I can't click it on. Oh no. Oh jeez. Oh no.
Just give me a flying fuck.
Okay, there we go. It's really shitty edited, but all right. So final thoughts on all of this. We just hit the hour mark, so I mean, actually, yeah. So we have it is a new year also, and we have shifts in content overall. Anyways, this TikTok thing is going to be another major shift. So here's the other part of this too: is Trump is looking at doing an executive order. I should probably look it up, but it's an executive order. Basically, it would push back the ban of TikTok by 90 days. If you look at Trump's TikTok before it went down, he had like 90 million people following him on TikTok. So of course Trump is like, oh fuck no, I want to keep that because it's a big viewer base to I can talk to.
Okay, this is what confuses the hell out of me at this point. That Trump's like, oh, I'm gonna push this back, but Trump's also the one that's supposedly going to enact this new law where we don't have to pay taxes anymore. All the taxes are actually going to come from the imports. Shit, he's going to tax the fuck out of all of the importing crap or exporting, whichever direction it is. Anything that isn't made in America is going to get the shit taxed out of it when it comes in.
It's both.
And us, the average Joe here, are going to have to get the shit taxed out of our paychecks anymore.
No tax on overtime. No, the tax system over. The IRS is getting disbanded pretty much and being turned into the external revenue service.
And And where does a lot of our cheap ass shit come from? I mean, you can walk into the Walmart, pick up a thing, you flip it over, made in China, and he's gonna do this, but he wants TikTok to come back, which is a TikTok. TikTok is a Chinese-based platform or originating platform.
My wonder and curiosity. So here's what I would see happen is anything that's a social media Chinese made app gets banned. So it wouldn't be like a full thing of like Unreal Engine gets banned, Fortnite gets banned, Marvel Rivals gets banned, Wukong gets banned. Like it wouldn't be that. That would be everybody would go to the extreme with that, but
I wouldn't be upset about Wukong. Or Rivals.
TikTok be gone, Red Note be gone, all these Chinese made mobile games be gone, maybe on because they are mobile. Like I would think maybe Chinese because they keep getting data from the mobile platform. So maybe get rid of
anything mobile wise.
Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah. Like because
there goes like 90% of the mobile games on phones.
Is that such a bad idea though?
Actually, you know what? It's about at least 96%. We'll put it that way. We'll go.
I mean, mobile games ain't real, but there's a reason why I say that too. Mobile games are just gotchas. They are literally just gotchas.
Yes, and most mobile games that you play don't have an actual ending to them. They just keep
because they're gotchas.
going and
they're
going
games
and
as a
going.
service. They're literally a gas gotcha.
And 90% of them that are like, oh, you don't have to. You can play for free. But then, in my experience playing some mobile games like Shadow Legends.
If you're wondering what I mean by gas gotcha, also just really quickly, games as a service, a gotcha is something where it's like it's a box with an item in there that you can possibly get, character, ship thing,
loot box lottery.
Yes, it's a loot box lottery. Exactly. It's just like you're not buying a box with like specific thing in it. You are buying a box that could. There's like a 1% chance.
Everything you can get in this box, but hey, there's one thing that you really want out of this box. You ain't gonna get it unless you put like fucking $150 worth of your cash into this, and then you might get like another 2% chance of getting it.
I what the hell was it? I played 2 mobile games ever. One was a WWE one because I knew who it was made by, and the other one was a Walking Dead one because I knew who it was made by, and I just wanted to see like, okay, these are not Chinese made at all.
Did we play the same Walking Dead one? Was it one of the one I played came around like the Pokemon Go phase where you actually had to go out, walk around the streets and go get different points. Okay.
I played a Walking Dead one that was it was all the TV show character whatever. So it's like Norman Reedus is in there as Rick I can't say what the hell's name is, Daryl. And yeah, and like
he mentioned Norman Reedus and all he can think of is ass. Death Stranding for ruining us.
Yeah. So yeah, I played that one, and then I played the it was like basically Bejeweled, but you had like a wrestling match going on up top.
Oh, I've seen that one, and that one was interesting.
Played that
I
for
was
a
thinking
while.
about trying it.
And in both,
no, you played the Capcom trading card game one too.
I did. Oh yeah. There was a Power Rangers one also I played too. So I've played a few mobile games. We'll call them. They're very much like games. I also played I played the Mortal Kombat one to unlock a Scorpion skin. I do remember that now that you mention it. So I've had a handful of mobile games I've played, and they're all from companies that are like NetherRealm Studios, same ones that make Mortal Kombat. That's an American company. I know who's making it. Power Rangers was the same ones who made Battle for the Grid, the console game, which is I think it was like Canadian company or some shit like that. And
then you got Wizards has got like 5-6 different versions of fucking Magic on there. Marvel's got like 20 different variations of their card collector, card battle, hero battler shit on there. Excuse me. So, Blizzard's got Diablo, some Warcraft, Hearthstone.
The thing of it is though how are those games set up? And this is why I'm just like, it's not really a game, because all it is just like you're doing a few moves and whatnot, and then all of a sudden it's like you have to spend money to be able to do next move because you're out of energy or whatever. Then if you want to get a character unlocked, you have to use your daily fucking coins or whatever to unlock loot box, to then maybe get that like 5 pieces of the set to unlock character to do thing. So if you spend $20 over here to unlock set pieces, then you can have this ship over here. You can't just buy the damn ship. No, you got to go through fucking 50 different boxes. When I'm just like, it's such a gotcha fucking thing. Like, this is
The
such
only
a
one that I
Chinese
can-
gotcha fucking game.
The only one I can really attest to for this, like, to counteract that one, is Magic, because I've played Magic back in the day. I used to be a Magic the Gathering player. Yes, I know. And I've played the mobile versions of it.
Somebody play a coffin dance.
And yes, okay, you're gonna sink real money into this mobile app to open a pack to hope you get that one card for your deck. You do the goddamn thing in real life, or you go to a card shop, you pay like $60 for that one card.
You know,
because
the
it's so
one
rare.
thing that I almost don't even consider a game either. It's almost like Pokemon Simulator was Pokemon Go. Like, that was, it's RNG, but not really, because it's not really getting it in boxes. You have to go out and like get off your ass and go over. Oh, there's this thing over
give you a
there.
reason to go
So
out
then,
and do something.
you know,
Monster Hunter's trying it. Jurassic Park did it for a little bit. I tried that one. That one got
I mean, they're
stupid
gonna
real
fail.
quick.
Like, people are. This
Monster
is.
Hunter. Oh my god! Have you seen? I read the reviews on the Monster Hunter one, and they're just trash.
I'm pretty sure TikTok made everybody too goddamn lazy to get up off their ass to go outside and go hunting down a certain thingy. Monster Hunter is kind of like the best thing that I would see of like the idea concept on paper if it was done right. It's like you're hunting down in the wilds a monster or whatever. Sure, but it's just again, we're getting off topic again from this TikTok shit. So. Fucking
I was
mobile
about to
games.
pull up that Monster Hunter one and give you one of the reviews I read.
Well, I don't care about reviews though. That's that again. The reviews are basically.
Well, this goes along with the
influencer
gotcha shit. Keep going. I'll find it.
We were going on influencer stuff. I don't even remember if we finished that topic or not. But yeah, like the influencer stuff also pushes towards, like a mobile game and all that stuff too. How many times have you seen a YouTuber promoting a mobile game or something? And actually, that's another thing
All
too.
the fucking time. A few people have sold out for.
TikTok also was a major influencer of the Chinese game market too. That's one of the reasons why Wukong was so blew up so big, because it was a TikTok trend. I do believe. I don't know that for certain because I've never been on TikTok, but I was seeing a lot of like, oh, look at this moment from Wukong. Everybody needs to play this game. It's the best game ever. I was seeing a lot of that, and then the TikTok fucking logo pop up on there.
Okay, here we go. Here's the great one. I'm not even sure that Capcom made this. I'll look into it. But this guy, a loot grinding game that charges you to hold your own loot. You have to pay for storage space, but you need 40 plus one item to upgrade your gear. You can't craft potions, so you have to buy them, or else your health is too low and you can't play the game. I thought this game was good at first, and then it shows true colors. All the season passes is t-shirts and sweatpants. So you have to be level 100 just to do the Halloween event. Won't even let you attempt the enemies if you're too low level. I mean, I think these are like the 1-star reviewers, but I mean, that's what when I'm looking at mobile games, that's what I go, why are these people giving it a 1-star review? Is bunch of people saying that it's pay to one? Yeah, it's by night. No, Monster Hunter now is made by the same people that did Pogo. Really?
What's the let's
that bad?
Let me see.
I played
something.
Pokemon Go for a while.
What's the so what's the biggest mobile game that there is?
You got Raid, you got League, you got Christ. Let me just pull up the shop again, and I'll just look at trending.
Go into the biggest top selling, top rated whatever mobile game, and go into the top rated review on it. I'm curious.
we'll go new.
I'm thinking it's either going to be a bot review, it's going to be somebody who's selling out that does ads, or it's going to be like it's going to tell you everything you need to know about mobile games. It's the loot boxes, but it's not that bad. You can get stuff, but it does.
Well, let's go. This is the one that's the new ad that I've been seeing on these videos and shit. Arch Hero 2. It is a 4.7. 5 stars. There are tons of new skills and a variety of scenarios. It's so fun, just like the navigation of levels, because it's finicky. The first is bloated with a lot. This one carries a little. Come wait, and it keeps most of the good from the previous game. Attention to detail, selecting skills, change your character's appearance. It's awesome. I truly dislike the menu music, though. Can't wait to see more from this game. Awesome game. Clap, clap, clap.
And that's it. So there's no mention of because they're trying to hide the mention of like how you unlock stuff. How many rounds can you do before you have to buy power up stuff?
So it always shows you the 5 stars right off bat. So you got to go in. Like, I learned this shit. I do this shit on Amazon too when I'm looking at stuff. I go and I look. Okay, so it's a 4.3. What's so fucking horrible about it? I go through. I look at the 1-star reviews and see what everybody has to say. My chair, for example, people said that because it has like a footrest in it.
Yep.
That the footrest gets in the way of the levers. Okay, so I'm assembling it. I look at it and go, oh, okay. So you literally don't. The footrest is literally sitting up there on a shelf behind me because I didn't attach it. Because first off, I don't fucking need the damn footrest. It ain't long enough. It doesn't a real rest.
I would think a footrest would just get in the way.
To use it.
I'm like,
it does.
Yeah.
Well, it tucks up underneath the chair, but where the bar is set for it are right up against the levers to adjust your chair to bring it up and down and lean it back. It's right there, so it hinders your use of those. So I didn't assemble it. Other people were throwing a fit about it. The bolt's not fitting or stripping out or something like that, and I'm like, I don't ever have a problem with stripping out a bolt on this stuff. They even pack extra bolts and pieces just in case. It's probably you were reading the damn instructions wrong, like I did, and kept grabbing the wrong damn bolt and figuring out, oh, this one ain't working. Oh shit, here we go.
Okay, yeah.
My green screen. You can see behind me here. Biggest complaint about that, right up top here, where my head's in the way. There's a little wing nut screw thing here where it screws on and keeps this on here. There's a bar that goes right through the top. There isn't a hole. There isn't a hole in the sheet up top here for you to put the bolt through to screw that down to hold this bar up here in place.
That kind of makes sense because the green screen
is and just snipped.
Yeah.
Made a little hole, put it down, done.
Because that green screen is like
a little bit of
dime a dozen green screen. Some of them don't have a screwy piece, other ones do, and maybe you might not even be putting it on a bar. You might be putting on like projector screen type of thing, whatnot. There's so many different.
Oh, you guys can't see it. I'll say.
Don't fuck with. Yeah, don't fuck it up. But
I'll say.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
Yeah,
it's just a just a pole, and there's a bar that goes across the top.
Mine's mine's 2 poles with a bar across the top, and I hang it up with. I don't even have a loop piece on my green screen. It's literally just a sheet, and then I just close.
Oh, you got fucked. You got fucked.
Yeah, I just
mine
closed.
Even came with clamps, but it's got I can slide the bar through the top.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I mean, mine's from 12 years ago too, so that's the green screens were. It's meant to put up on the wall, but I hang it up because I had it up on the wall, but yeah.
Here we go. Here's a 1-star review on this game. Very fun. I recommend to many of my friends and family. I've noticed a lot of the game. If you want it, you have to buy it. Like the pass, there's a normal season pass, and then one's like $30. Wow. But for those who play free, it's just fun. It's fun, just lousy with things they want you to buy. I'd recommend it, to be honest. I'm getting tired of seeing it, so I'm most likely going to stop playing. It's shit like that I pay attention. Trash has got an energy system she can't play. If you run out, it does this to form an addiction of the app, and it makes a less enjoyable experience. Look it up.
Yep.
Just like any other cheap roguelike, there's any kind. Rotato, 20 minutes until dawn. examples of good fighting roguelike. Don't sacrifice your dignity and find an app with effort to put into it. This app needs a lot of work. And until then, it's just going to have to be a no for me.
Let's go into really quick. This is part of the reason why I say never really trust reviews, though. Let's go into just really quickly.
Second one you were talking about the other day.
I'm just gonna
They
go
nerfed the
into
fuck out of Clive 3 days,
Let's see
3
here.
times now, and
Yeah.
da-da-da-da-da.
3 Clive nerfs and a hotfix. Infinite rematches, which should have been the base game in the first place, and people are enjoying this. Ridiculous back to sleep. Inputs keep not
Sorry,
registering.
Infinite rematches.
Is there any fix for this, please? Inputs not registering. It's called your rollback netcode.
It's called get an Ethernet cable and plug it into your damn system.
How to be mentally stable in Tekken 8 ranked. The secret is being mentally stable when playing Tekken 8. Low performance on a high-end laptop fix. Pretty popular case. High-end laptop, bad performance on the recommended specs. And this is the thing, too. Recommended specs. In all honesty, recommended specs don't mean shit. I hate to break it to everyone.
Just so the game will boot up. And you can go, yay!
What was it? The Indiana Jones recommended specs. Here, this is actually a funny one. So you remember how I was playing Indiana Jones and I had it working at like at 60 FPS and everything?
Not realizing I might have been sleeping.
Well,
or at work and doing other things.
To run Indiana Jones Great Circuit, you need at least 16 gigs of RAM, 120 gigs of free disk space. The game requires a minimum graphics card of an RTX 2060, but for a better experience, developers recommend using a Radeon. Let's see here. I think IGN had it. Yeah. This is the
We all
most
know
bullshit
fucking
thing.
NVIDIA's the fucking best one.
Yeah. And that's actually bringing up
NVIDIA and Intel are fucking...
There's a bad thing happening right now too when it comes to NVIDIA. So everybody's showing up to Trump's inauguration, all the tech CEOs, except for now, this could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing. Jensen is not showing up for the inauguration of Trump. I don't think it's initially like, oh my God, the world's ending type of situation here, but it definitely seems like Trump is...
I mean, if he's out there in California, I wouldn't be surprised if he's not showing up.
I think because Jensen is friends with Elon, and Elon is setting up one of the biggest server farms for AI stuff and using NVIDIA exclusively, from what he was saying. I think Jensen and Trump has already been in contact and been, they're on good terms already, I'm hoping. The other thing is, too, NVIDIA is Thailand, and AMD is America. Here is where another thing where I'm like, Trump, So... Trump is good friends with the guy, with the CEO of Apple. Was it Tim Cook? I think it is. I always get that mixed up. He likes AMD, I guess, or whatever, and like it's because they're all American-made companies. NVIDIA, Intel, Samsung are all. I do believe they're all so Samsung is South Korea, NVIDIA is Thailand. And Intel, I do believe, is also Thailand or something like that. I don't think Intel is actually American.
That's fine. I don't mind them coming from there. They make it a damn good fucking product.
Never mind. They're from Santa Clara. Okay, Intel is American company. All right. I was thinking Intel for some reason was not. But yeah, so that's something where I'm like, I just don't want to see NVIDIA go away.
I don't either. I would like to see the size of the 50 series go down a wee bit, but I mean... but considering nowadays to have a decent gaming rig, you need like a 12th gen i7 8-core processor that you need liquid fucking cooling to stop it from melting itself.
So that's actually one of the cool things with the new Intel processors too. They run on less power, and they do the same speed, but they run on less power, so you don't have to have as much of cooling on them, because it's the electric draw that. So we peaked at the heat and the electric draw, and now they're starting to figure out how to bring it down. on the graph.
Okay.
So it's cool. It's good. And the 50
You still want to
series.
keep an eye on your thermal pace, though. Probably change it out every couple of months.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Just in
once a
case.
year.
If
Once a
any-
year.
Once a year?
Yeah. You don't like thermal pace will last like I haven't changed the thermal pace of mine in 10 years. I really need to do it, but that's a little
No
that's
wonder
an
it's
extreme
fucking
case.
taking a shit.
Well, I keep playing Red Dead where it's a fucking memory leak in there. But yeah, this whole like Indiana Jones thing, it's like Digital Foundry's already covered this and everything, and I like how they're like, oh, you need to be using what's the recommended? An i7 12th gen. The minimum that you can run this game on is an i7 10th gen. I played this game on an i7 8th gen and I got it to run. Again, spec sheets don't really mean shit. 16 gigs. I think I got 32 gigs of mine. Let's see here. An NVIDIA RTX
I mean, your Red Dead was
2060.
running pretty good on that too, wasn't it?
Yeah. I got 60 locked on Red Dead, and you're not supposed to be able to.
But then again, you got two different computers you're running when you're recording, then, aren't you?
Well, that's the smart way of doing it. Anybody else who says otherwise is
Yeah.
really stupid.
Yeah. So the game's literally that's all that's going on the one computer is the game, and the other one's got all the system
Yeah.
running on it. So yes, so all those 6 cores, how many other cores you have in that 8th gen there are literally being dedicated to operating the OS, Steam, and the game.
I got 6 cores in this processor.
So you got 6 cores. So 2 cores for the OS, probably 1 core into Steam, and then the other 4 running are going.
Red Dead 2.
With Red Dead.
I think with Red Dead 2, you're supposed to have at least 5 gigahertz. I'm running it on 3. And I'm just optimizing the shit out of the game engine and making it work right because I just know how to make game engines fucking run
Is that smoke I see rolling up on the side of your screen there?
But all this stuff, I can go through. Let's see here. I do have OBS up and running. I could probably end that. Never mind, because that's going to the capture card. Hold on a second. That's right. So, and this is the thing too. I have a second window running to the capture card. I have OBS running in the background. You can't see it, but I have OBS running in the background with a preview window going over to the second monitor while also running the game in the background that you're not supposed to be able to run on this computer, and I still make everything work. So these recommended specs for stuff is complete bullshit. I never go by recommended specs.
But folks, you see how close he's leaning into his microphone? Probably got the sensitivity cranked down real low because the fans are going.
You know what, motherfucker?
Got a fucking jet engine going on over there.
You can't hear shit.
That's what happens when you get a $300 mic. I mean,
if I turn on Red Dead, then you start to hear.
See.
I have 3. I have the big box fan that you put on the CPU to draw in as much fucking and then the thermal pace definitely needs to be changed. So that would definitely help. But
you're gonna pull that shit off, and it's gonna be it's gonna be black on California right now.
Nah, it's just gonna be dust in it. It's not gonna be pace. It's gonna be dust.
I'm sorry.
California.
I mean, if that's
still on fire.
If that's the one worst thing that we're dealing with going into 2025 right now, I mean,
what half of California burning down, millions of people losing their fucking homes and shit. I'm joking about it, but it's still pretty fucked up.
Yeah. I mean, you got shit like the Dudes, Markiplier, fucking quite a few big internet or YouTubers and people fucking getting screwed over there. I just thought about it. What about fucking Kojima and them? Oof.
Kojima's in Japan.
Doesn't he have
no
a thing over there in California?
No, he goes over to
studio.
So what Kojima does is he will fly you out to Japan because they have the most state of the art mocap suit place in Japan now. Or one of them anyways. It's Kojima Productions house. And then if they can't go out to Japan, or if he's going out, so say like when he flies out to Summer Games Fest or the Game Awards or something like that for a business trip, if he's working with, there's a reason why Kojima Productions works a lot with Sony, because Sony has an in-house mocap studio. And that's like that's like San Diego area, whatnot. So it's way out of the fires and everything. And he goes down there at the Sony, but I think it's San Diego. I might be totally wrong on that. I know it's a Sony mocap studio anyways, where a lot of your CGI movies get shot on that stage. So it's like, it's serious business mocap suit stuff. And, he can bring in the actors and everything else, do touch up, moments and everything. And then you just take all that, and you send that footage over to Kojima Productions back in Japan, and make it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought, who the fuck is it that's one of the big titles that we like to play a lot that has the studio over there? I thought it was Kojima.
PlayStation Studios has a lot of God of War. That one's in Santa Monica. Trying to remember now. Capcom, I do believe, has a studio in America, maybe in LA area. I can't remember now. It's either Canada or LA. I can't remember which one it is now. It's just studios all over the place.
Canada of all places.
Well, Canada. So here's the thing with Canada. It's cheap actors. Cheap actors in Canada. All every one of these like sci-fi movies that you see with shitty fucking CGI in it and everything, or something like Black Mirror, or a lot of your Netflix shows. Majority of all those shows that are on streaming platforms and all that shit are all filmed up in Canada. Like it's just cheap it's cheap flights, cheap labor, cheap everything. The tax system is different up there and all that stuff, so they can get away with spending a lot less money. Basically, if you go to LA, it's a lot more expensive, parking and this and that and the other thing for the actors and all that stuff. You have to reimburse everybody a lot for that stuff. So, also the no, SAG still goes up in Canada too. That's right. Geez, all of the SAG strike stuff, and then California. I'm not laughing. I'm just saying.
I mean.
It just dawned on me. They just went through all the strikes.
We're reversing the apocalypse. Trump's coming into office. I mean,
oh shit! They fucked themselves. They literally fucked themselves.
Biden and Harris there were trying to start the apocalypse, and then Trump comes back in as our yes, he's the second coming of your Lord. There you go, Christianity.
Oh jeez.
Trump's your second coming of the Lord. He's reversing the apocalypse that was starting. I mean,
Trump has been trying to fucking tell them people. Fix your forest area, like clean your forest fucking stuff up, because one good wind and a spark is going to light the whole place on fire.
All it takes is one person to get the extra super spicy hot sauce on their burrito, and then they got to go take a poop in the woods, and it's just over.
Smokey the Bear can only clean up so many messes and prevent so many forest fires. Wait, did Smokey the Bear go on vacation? That's why all this happened? It's just, I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop picking on California. Don't worry.
Okay. One of these days.
They're
probably not this year.
These jokes are fire, though. What can I say?
I know.
All you had to do, California, was get representatives to run your state the correct way. To actually, instead of pocketing all the fucking change and sending all the fresh water into the ocean for the fishies, to not burn down half your state. Gavin Newsom, Pelosi.
That comes to mind now. All those memes, those vids I send you with people laughing at something that's they really shouldn't be laughing at. It's because, welcome to hell. You can go do that in California now. You don't even need the screen, all the editing effects. It just happens.
It's like I said there, the opening to fucking FF7 where they're going through Nibelheim, and it's just like, oh, it's LA. Everything's up.
Speaking of that,
These are hot takes. I'm
once
telling
we're
you.
done, when we're done here, I'll be hopefully going back to live with my Final Fantasy VII.
We should
Rebirth
probably
run.
wrap up. It's been an hour and a half, and now we're just getting into LA burning jokes. So, hey, LA is the official home of Burning Man, isn't it? So it's just.
Isn't it? I thought it was out in like Arizona or the Nevada
I thought it
desert or
was-
something.
Oh, maybe I thought
it's
it
out in the
was LA
middle of a
desert,
fucking
or
somewhere.
California desert somewheres.
Next thing that's going to happen is the other half of California, down by the San Andreas Fault. Big earthquake's going to hit, and then California is just going to break off and sink into the ocean.
Here's
and be done with it.
here's another one, slightly political. What would you say if we annex Canada? We're probably buying Greenland for security reasons. Even though we're trillions of dollars in debt, but we kind of need Greenland to cut off Russia.
I mean,
but Canada, Justin Trudeau's out.
it'd be a good thing because then it's like, I mean, have you ever played the board game Risk?
But that's a lot of gay stuff up there. A lot of butt stuff.
Yeah.
It's a lot of rainbows.
Well, they can go over to California and Seattle and where all that shit's going on. They
California
can go hang out
just
down
becomes California becomes New
That's why
Canada.
California's. See, all you sinners, now you are burning for your sins.
Oh no. You know, talking about
because we just both got banned right there.
talking about sinners and everything. Shout out to whatever podcast. So they're in Santa Barbara on like the coastline, and I think the fires went right around them. So I think whatever podcast is totally safe, even though everybody wanted to see it burn so fucking badly. I think it
Like
just
it
went
just
whoop.
burned all around them. Just that was
Yeah,
left. It's just like
they're doing the Lord's work. That's just.
Lord's work or the underlord's work.
So I'm like, if there was ever a point in time where I'm like, Brian, move your show out of California for fuck's sake. I know it's like College Girl Central, and you can get all the college girls in there talking some dumb shit and get a bunch of clips and make $1 million off of it. But holy shit, I mean, you could go over to fucking Tennessee. It was Tennessee or Georgia or where the fuck it was there, and go around the Hawktua girl fucking area. And now we're just getting into a whole other with this. And go over to there, and you got plenty of everything. Go down to shit. Just go down south.
I mean, depends on where you're going out. And like, if you're going over to Tennessee, you go to the wrong part of Tennessee, you're gonna.
Oh, no, he would go in the Nashville area 100% because he's got the money for it.
Oh, okay.
Are you kidding me? Like, he's not broke. It's a Weber podcast. He's got
I was
millions of
living in
fucking dollars.
Tennessee. I was over there.
You were in the shit side.
I was over in Kingsport. I was like near Virginia, like a half-hour drive away from
Like
the
I
Virginia
said,
border.
like everybody knows Tennessee is like Nashville. That's the true Tennessee, and then everything else is like, it's kind of, it's the.
When I got down there and bust, I mean, the part of Nashville that I saw was worse than the bad side of the city I live in now.
I don't know. Everything I've seen of Nashville, I mean, what you see on the videos and everything, it can be different, but it's just like everybody's like, oh, New York is such a shithole. I have seen probably in the last month or so, I've seen probably 40 hours worth of live streams and people running around New York, because OTK, they like 3 times they went to New York for different things, and they, of course, OTK, all they do is they fucking run around IRL streaming. Let's go to the shop, let's go to this restaurant, let's go over here, like fucking. They literally, Emily took Nick and Arthur on a city tour of the whole thing. The worst parts of NYC is in some of the subways, because there's a lot of there's homeless in the subways. They got rid of homeless in the subways. There was people doing TikTok dances down the fucking subways, recording shit, waiting on the subways.
What's
to get
worse? TikTok dancers than homeless people.
One the same.
At least you don't got people shitting and pissing on the pissing on the
S-Fan.
walkway, and
I will say this one time, S-Fan, they were coming out of the subway and it literally says like government run subway or something like that. And somebody took a shit underneath the sign. And that was it. That was the only, it was like,
this is going to tie both of those together. In my little bit of the film industry, when I was pulling security for when they were doing stick shift in this town,
he was a producer.
If it ever it comes on to Hulu, was it supposed to be on Hulu or Netflix, one of the two? You'll see like that. Like I can see the point now that some of these movies where you see like that they're like in New York or wherever, and it's a real like, God, that looks like real Detroit. Oh man, that's a real fucking shithole because it's supposed to be like a crime drama or whatever, or so they're going over to the shit side of these cities to record the rough and tough, it's very bad over here. And yes, it actually like from the city I live in, yes, it does look that fucking shitty down there on the bad side of the city. And then tying in with the guy taking a shit underneath the the sign. My first day on the site, over there for the one site that they were like, literally my job was down there. We were sitting down there watching all their equipment and their trailers and shit. We weren't actually on set for most of it. I mean, there was a couple places we were near the set, but our first day there, this homeless dude walks right up onto this building that they're using the parking lot for. It's all closed down building. Walks up, doesn't give two shits in the fuck, looks at me and the other security guards, walks over to this building, drops trowel in the corner, and just starts outright taking a fucking shit. I'm just like, what? Huh? Security guard, you just kind of like,
and that's it.
Hey, I don't even want to go. The thought going through my head as I go over there and start saying something out to this guy, he's going to reach back, grab some big old handful of shit, whip at him, get the fuck out of here, right up there. So,
have a mud brick be
I didn't know how to, I just didn't know how to even deal with that situation. I was just like,
this is part of what he was doing security for was this right here.
Yeah. I don't recognize that vehicle, but
yeah,
it's
one of the only shots.
It does. It looks like it could be part of this town. It actually looks like one of the bus stops from this town. I don't recognize that area, but
yeah, we don't want to dox you, but yeah, this is essentially what he was doing security for.
It's a real big fucking city that I live in.
But,
put it that way.
Yeah. It's and there is, and this is the thing with TikTok also, that you have people that are doing like, okay, there's like this one event happened this one time, viral, and the whole city is like this. And it's just like, dude, when they were running around the city going from store to store to store to store, restaurant to mom and pops, pizza shops and this and that and the other thing, and going and seeing different monuments and everything, it looked like it was New York. Normal New York, regular New York. You might have a couple of people like, I'm walking over here, whatever. Not really, but it's normal fucking New York. Nothing is real fucking bad there. You might have, of course you're going to have, it's just like California also. Of course you're going to have a few situations that go viral, but those are just a few situations that went viral. There's so many people in the fucking city. It's ridiculous. California has one of the biggest populations, or had one of the biggest populations that in all the U.S.
Zing.
They burned up their numbers so much. Anyway, so what's crazy?
You know what happened? You know what it was? Harris went over there and it was like I gotta set it all up to do it to fuck up the vote so she can get in the office, and she did it too late.
You know what is crazy?
She fucks everything up.
Is GTA 5 is like that map, the Los Santos map now, because literally like half of the GTA 5 map was mauled off from all the shit that burned down. So that map is like, it's like a snapshot of history now of what it used to be. It's kind of crazy.
No. GTA 6 is going down to Florida. Never mind.
Yeah, GTA 6 is in Florida.
I was like, oh god, they're gonna have to do that shit for GTA 6. No. San Andreas and
I'm really curious to see if Mar-a-Lago is going to be in GTA 6 and just what the hell. Apparently the Hauser brother he's not the biggest Trump fan apparently, so I'm like, oh boy, I can just imagine what the fuck they're going to have in GTA 6.
The Hauser sister brother.
No, it's Hauser brothers. That it's Wachowskis.
Or am I thinking about somebody else?
The Wachowskis turned into sisters. The ones that made the Matrix. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the Hausers are the ones that they started. Grand Theft Auto, Rockstar, the whole 9 yards, and only one of them are still working there. But yeah, he's. I guess it's. I do believe it's Dan Hauser. That's the CEO of Rockstar, and he's not the biggest fan of Trump or something like that. And then he was thinking about not even putting GTA 6 out while Trump was in office or something like that, because he's like, some things you just can't parody. I'm like, don't be a bitch. Come on. Jeez.
I'm sure Trump would be fucking laughing his ass off if they put some parody ass Trump guy in there to running for president. Or
we will end on
governor.
one last thing. Talk about people being.
Yeah, this is going on 3 o'clock, and I want to get going.
Yeah. Because we've been going for 2 hours here.
This is turning into a just chatting video.
I mean,
I keep talking to Wolf that we should do this.
Oh God! Wait, hold on. I can find it.
2 guys in a talk show.
The post is unavailable. Okay. All right. A new thing popped up.
Uh-oh.
Do we really want to get into H-1B visas? Do you know anything about the H-1B visas?
No, but I have a feeling it has something to do with the whole with frickin' Biden opening the damn floodgates.
This is actually one of the things that came from TikTok, that blew up on TikTok, and then it came back over to Twitter, and it was just the stupidest fucking thing ever. So essentially, Elon was talking about H-1B visas. Let's see. H-1B.
Wait, was this the one you were talking about with like all these brilliant minds that he wants to bring over here?
Yes.
To help work on shit?
Yes.
That I can get behind, yes. But it's everybody else that's just coming over here for a fucking free ride.
And that's the biggest argument about the whole thing.
That's the ones that I deal with a lot over at one of the sites that I work for this company.
I was trying to see if I could find it really quick here, but essentially what Elon said was 1%, like 0.01% or 0.1% or something like that of the people that Elon is like, we should be bringing those guys over because of the fact that yes, right here.
Bring those guys over. Find all the ones that are sitting here for the free ride.
Okay, maybe this is a helpful clarification. I am referring to bringing in via legal immigration the top roughly 0.1% of engineering talent as being essential for America to keep winning. This is like bringing in the Jockics or Wembys of the world to help your whole team, which is mostly Americans, win the NBA. So he's talking about basketball players. Holy shit. Think of America as a pro sports team that has been winning for a long time and wants to keep winning is the right mental construct. So he's not saying like millions of people bring him in on H-1B visas and everything else. He's literally saying like essentially
bring in the all-stars.
The next Elon Musk, the next Satya Nadella, the next Jensen, the next fucking, like all these people who are Americans that are now CEOs of these companies that are actually pushing everything forward. That's what he's talking about. And those guys end up making a shit ton of jobs for everyone else. So if you bring in somebody from, let's say, even China, that has every good intention for America, that was formerly a TikTok worker, bring them over that actually knows how to create a fucking another app that is not going to be selling, information and everything. But they know how to make another app, and they are going to be like, okay, here's a competitor to TikTok. We're going to make the competitor to TikTok here made in America, and we're going to employ a whole bunch of Americans with new jobs to make this app run the correct way. I don't know why we would need to do that when we can have like Elon buy the app or, Here's the other one too, to end off this TikTok stuff. If Mr. Beast, Elon Musk, or Jeff Bezos or somebody bought TikTok and it became an American company, where's the okay? Then is it a good thing or a bad thing? It's like
it's okay. Good because now it's America and you ain't get your data stolen. Bad because we go right back into that brain rot generation.
Can we escape from the brain rot?
Like, I mean, yeah, I know a lot of people tell us gamers to go out and touch some grass. I mean, we do go out and touch some grass.
We play Pokemon Go. Just kidding.
Yeah, I did. About 2-3 hours a day. Wander around, get lost. I didn't get ran over by a train. I didn't fall down a hole going to a military bombing site. That was the big downfall of Pokemon Go is people doing that. But that's all
when you were saying that
on social media about that.
I was just thinking of TikToks over in Area 51 where people are almost getting shot and killed.
Oh God, remember that fucking stupid goddamn. We're gonna go raid Area 51 and it's fucking no. It's a former military person. The kind of like I was just in the general army. You got to play around with some of the guns and stuff, the basic stuff, and then watch videos on the new technology they have and shit, and the shit that some of the new rifles that they took out contracts for to get built, and they were showing all this technology and shit, and a lot of them got shut down just because they were totally unwieldy and too heavy and shit like that. But yeah. If Area 51 is that big of a secret, and they're doing whatever they're probably weapons testing, and they're doing
that's all it is, just the weapons
technology. They're advancing our fucking technology.
It's
over there.
Weapons and explosives, and probably drones and shit in there and whatnot.
Yeah, they're fucking. Yeah, I'm quite sure that they wouldn't have much of a problem testing out some of those weapons on you for going in there if you're not authorized. I'm sure they probably got something that can unexist you from social media, and they will never find you ever again. You would just your social security number will be gone. That's how powerful the weapon is.
Area 51. Area 51 is the base of operations for the Matrix. And you have all been indoctrinated in because Area 51 is actually a covert operative American conduit of China. And this is the reason why the TikTok took over so much, because the Matrix has you. Wake up, TikTok. Wake up. You are at your computer right now. You are plugged into the Matrix. Unplug your brain from the Matrix.
So what we're going to say, Elon Musk is going to be our Morpheus? Or is he going to be the Agent Smith?
I think AI is Agent Smith, technically.
Okay. But Elon's working with the AI.
Yes.
So
no. He is the he's the architect. He made the AI.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, he did because Elon and who the fuck was it now? Elon. This whole AI thing is actually Elon's doing. Because him and one of his the guy who owns fucking was it ChatGPT or whatever. Or OpenAI. That's what it was. OpenAI.
GPT toilet.
The guy who is the CEO of OpenAI, him and Elon made OpenAI. That's the crazy thing. Everybody's like, "Oh, he's stupid. Elon doesn't know what the he's just there. Everybody else is making everything." It's like, no, dude's been a programmer since he's been like 12 or whatever the fuck.
What?
Like,
hold up.
Yeah.
Is that fucking for real?
Anyways.
Oh Jesus. Okay, that is a thing.
We gotta wrap this shit up. So, final words. Benito Huertos. What? Burritos. What?
Get rid of TikTok for good. Definitely 100% behind that. California, let it cook.
That's a lit statement right there. Hot take.
I-
Fiery
Yeah, that's a hot
presentation.
one. I should be sitting here eating hot wings about, and talking about that one.
Hot chips, hot wings.
Yep.
The fire down under. Every time you see a fire truck, it's run to LA. I'm gonna get canceled for my LA people.
Oh, you are both canceled.
I'm an East Coast boy.
I'm in
3 feet of fucking snow right now. They're burning. I'm in snow. It's like it's just the apocalypse.
Oh no, it was sprinkling out earlier this morning when Saturday morning when I was walking home. About slipped and bust my ass in black ice 6 times going home. So I don't know if I'd rather have this or be glued down there where I'm not slipping and busting my ass. That's a 50-50 from one extreme to the other. Word of advice going forward: if TikTok does get completely shut the fuck down, nobody buys it out and brings it over here to America or anything, don't bother going on Red. Don't. I mean, cool. It's cool that you want to help Chinese people learn English. Great idea with that one. Do it on YouTube. Don't go use their app so that they can put their spyware on your shit and get your social security number and all that stuff.
I almost forgot. So, okay, so we have the Red Note app. Okay. So what the hell is it? Alibaba or AliExpress or something like that? So everything over
That's the new Temu.
Well, if there's a network in China, you can't access it. If there is a storefront in China, you can't access it. If there is any networking in China, you can't access it because it's a fucking communist country and nobody on the outside has access to their network. And nobody in the network, unless you use a VPN, has access outside of their network because it's a communist country. CCP, Communist Party of China. Chinese Communist Party. Sorry, said it backwards. So you're trying to give another Chinese app. You're complaining about a Chinese app being taken off the market because it's selling data. You're trying to give another app that is made in China your information, and literally they have a closed fucking network. Do you not see the security risk in this on every which way, people?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But people are so, like I said, they're so fucking addicted to the feed. They're so addicted to the feed. I go to bed, I watch TikTok. I get up, I watch TikTok. I take a shit, I watch TikTok. It's like, for fuck's sake.
I mean, speaking of that, remember the good old days when you went and took a shit, you just grabbed the shampoo bottle and started reading the ingredients on it?
Not even the paper, the shampoo. This motherfucker is poor as fuck growing up. He was like, nah, I can't even buy a paper. I had to read the shampoo bottle, motherfuckers. I knew every ingredient down to the fucking ass hair gel that was in this shampoo bottle, okay? Fuck you.
It was more like when I was a kid before I started like reading books.
That's some hood ass shit right there.
I read a lot of books.
That's
read a lot of books, and now I play books on screens with a controller in my hand.
I'm gonna stack it up too. That's some hood ass shit right there. Your ass is too poor to buy a newspaper, so you're reading the ingredients on the back of a shampoo bottle.
It wasn't the hood. We just grew up in the backwoods, fucking country.
So here's the thing though: the hood in the backwoods. Hood in the backwoods is not that different. Everybody always wants to say that shit. It's not that different.
Yeah, you get a motherfucker coming from the hood up in the redneck territory I grew up in. Then they won't last long.
Well, it's two different. It's two different, types of people there. But the ways of life, you make do what you got. You ain't got no money a lot of times and all that shit. Like, it is very similar lifestyle way that you go about. The people, they hate each other, but it's the same fucking lifestyle. I know this because I've seen both firsthand. I'm like,
yeah,
Well,
that's the fun part too. Is like, my brain completely shit out. The hood. They walk around like a fucking go. Dig through the garbage can or trash can in the back, the dumpster behind the Little Caesars when they throw all the leftover hot and ready's at night. Boom, you got food. Out where I grew up, You don't have that. You literally you walk out and you take a walk in the woods, go find yourself some berries, maybe some edible mushrooms. Not those kind of mushrooms you did bad.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
We're talking morels. You ever been morel hunting? It's a fucking blast. It should take you snipe hunting
Essentially,
one day too.
though, that's the same thing. You're going out in the middle of the woods. They don't have woods. They have dumpsters. That's their woods. So that's where they
Yeah.
find their food. Okay, and they're like raccoons. That's how.
Okay.
I gotta be very careful what I say up next here.
Trash pandas. With the trash pandas. We'll
I'm
put
not
it that
talking
way.
about the black people and raccoons. I'm talking about the very white people that are also in the hood. I'm canceled. I'm done. This is it. I'm just. It's over. It's done. Yeah, that's it.
Two
What
trailer park
shit?
girls go around the outside. Right?
God damn it! I said raccoons
Just
and
end it
the
with that.
hood
Just
in
end
the
it with
same.
that.
Oh God, I'm so fucked. I'm so done. It's over. It's over. I'm done.
He should just move down to California.
No, I'd be doubly canceling California. My only place I got left for refuge is Florida because they're racist down
Do
in
you
Florida.
even want to go to Florida? I mean,
No.
meth heads, zombie men, and fucking bath salts.
How about I go? Okay, I can reinstate myself
Gators,
right now.
snakes.
In the last 2 months, I have followed Nick and NMP. That's a half black guy right there. I followed Extra Emily. That's a Chinese girl. I followed Emmy Rue. That's a half Chinese, half German girl. And I am a big fan of Mr. Arthur. That's a German guy, and Kachi is a little bit drunk. That's where that's my my redemption. I feel like I'd fit right in with the Misfit fans right now. This is just I'm so apology video. Here we come.
What was it? I'm not racist. I'm an equal opportunity the hater or something. I don't want to use the word hater because that's early 2000s freaking.
We need to ask the real question. What is racism? What even is it?
I have
Oh,
equal
boy.
opportunity on everything. It's how you present yourself to me. That's where my judgment of you personally is going to come from, and the people you hang out with too.
I think I just.
That's why me
spaced
and
it.
Wolf are such
We
great
need-
friends.
Yeah.
We're on the same wavelength 90% of the time.
Especially when I'm in chat too. It's yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's always good to sit there and
All right. Talking
rip
about your
each other a
chat.
new one.
It's been 2 hours. We need to wrap this up. Make sure and hit that subscribe button, like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. We're ending this. We're wrapping it up. It's been 2 fucking hours. It's been a Joe Rogan podcast of laughs and shit. So yeah, the Bearded Arsenal. If you want to go and check out his channel, he's starving, literally starving for subscribers and everything.
No. Oh, I was gonna
And-
say I was sitting here eating on your stream, so
And
not-
time for no, he's starving for subscribers and love over on his channel. So you have to show him the love.
Yeah, I
Namaste.
definitely.
Whenever,
I would like to see my subscriber count grow. Like Raider Repulso, watch my monster grow. Okay, no.
that's the
we'll
wrong
cross that
platform.
one.
Wrong platform. Hold on, wait. Okay, put
Yeah,
the monster
okay, I
back.
gotta go.
Put
I
the
gotta
monster-
save that one for the corn hub.
That's just okay. Yeah. I need a sensor bar on my screen right there. Where's the black sensor bar? I can't put anything more in OBS because it's already skipping frames like a son of a bitch.
The funny part is, too, we never thought of that back in the day when we were watching Power Rangers. We didn't think of that until we're fucking 30s. You're like, wait, hold on.
The stuff that back in the 90s and early 2000s that they got away with talking about, and we were just like,
It just,
oh yeah,
especially all of our. Okay, that could be a whole nother talk show.
Listen to 80s fucking metal music and shit, like fucking.
Watch some of our fucking cartoons we had back on Nickelodeon and even Fox fucking Kids.
I was watching the
Back in the
Charismatic
day.
Voice, right? She's listening to Still of the Night, and she goes, I was thinking that like suggestive lyrics were like a new thing, and then she go because she grew up like Christian household, listened to opera and like stuff like that, and fucking like opera and bluegrass or something. And now she has a whole channel where she reacts to rock and roll songs and whatnot, and she's like listening to Still at Night, and she's listening to like Black Dog and stuff. And
I got the perfect example of one that you fucking I forgot which fucking band it is. Cherry Pie.
She's my cherry pie. Da, 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 da. Yeah.
Yeah, back in the day when you were a kid listening to that song, you were thinking like, oh yeah, okay, he's comparing her to that. He really likes cherry pie, like a good cherry pie, and he likes her. Okay, he's comparing the two. And then as you get older, you start to realize, oh,
dirty, rotten, filthy, stinking.
Pour some sugar on me.
Cool
pearl necklace.
Sweet surprise. Oh,
she wants a pearl necklace. Anywho, yeah, we're gonna turn this into a damn regular old talk, just talking show here.
We need to come back. We need to start doing this like once a week or something. Just fucking
Just sit around and fucking bullshit.
Yep. Just bullshit for an hour.
Probably do it on.
I don't want to say any days.
Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah, I won't say any dates or anything to make any like it's going to be Saturdays and Sundays, but we'll try and record some stuff and just to be able to get it up on.
We'll at least record it and put it up.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's going to do it for this one. It was a fun chat. TikTok is gone. We all celebrated, and we will. I want the crowd, the kids, the kids.
TikTok's gone.
There we go. I got mine also. Haha. But the schoolyard kids are going, yeah.
Oh no, you want to do the whole samurai thing? Just go get yourself a gourd.
So
go on Amazon about $10. You can get a plastic gourd that looks like one of those samurai snacking gourds.
Viper,
and just drink your water from that.
Dad has this like drink that he's been drinking. It literally looks like the fucking Sekiro gourd thing, whatever the fuck. I don't know what the fuck.
That's probably what it is.
Yeah, it's
is it like red.
It almost looks like a grape drink or something like that. He's got. I think
it's palm. It's like pomegranate juice.
Yeah,
it's really good for you.
Like fucking, he's been drinking that, but I picked it up. I'm like, the fuck, it looks like a health pack in the game and whatnot. And, yeah. But anyways,
go get yourself like a little vase looking thing for when next time you're playing Dark Souls. Get a little vase that's like looks like an Estus flask, and you sip your drink from that while you're playing the game.
I should totally grab one of those.
That might be your gimmick. You get a bunch of different fucking container, like drinking
gimmick
containers.
Is my hat. Nobody wears a hat like I wear a hat. That's my gimmick. No, you copied my style. I was around for a lot longer before you did. I've been around for almost. My God.
I wear the bandana because
here's the crazy
my ass
thing.
is going bald, and I don't want to blind everybody.
I got no comment.
We had this conversation off camera.
I found a screenshot snap. I need to end this, but one last thing. I found a screenshot snap. So if anybody's wondering, like, well, what the fuck is you don't even make money off from this stuff. You're not even a pro at this shit and everything. You're talking about TikTok and all this, that, and stuff. I found a fucking screenshot. I have been live streaming on Twitch since 2013. I thought it was 2014. It's been since 2013. I started my YouTube channel, like this actual Warwolf YouTube channel, started in like 2014, almost 2015. So I've actually been a live streamer longer. I've been a live streamer longer than I've been a YouTuber. Kind of crazy to think of. It's like shit.
And why haven't we made it? We're not pros, so you don't make money. It's a hobby. It's something to do that doesn't. I mean, yes, it costs a lot to begin with, but once you get going, it's something fun. It's not like Magic or D&D where you're constantly fucking shelling out money left and right to fucking keep up with the newest bullshit.
I can actually. So, I was a professional at one point. And I'm almost getting towards being a professional again. Let's see here. Is this my old channel? Yes. So this is the old channel. This was the original Warwolf channel, and then I had to restart it because I was professionally doing YouTube, making money on it, and then I got screwed over by Viso. So yes, I have been there, done the thing. I had 823 subscribers at that point in time. Made in 2014. Like I said, it was like almost a year after I was live streaming. I did a YouTube thing. I was making money on it for a while, and then because of the YouTube networks. Now, the reason why when I restarted the Warwolf channel into this actual current channel that you're subscribed to now, the reason why I don't have, people didn't come over from the old channel. And then also it was the saturation of YouTube. So you can make it on YouTube very quickly. Like it takes you about 6 to 8 months to actually get into the money on YouTube. It used to take you about 3 months. There's been such an oversaturation of everybody coming on here trying to make content, trying to make shorts, do this, do that, live stream, everything else, that now it just takes you fucking forever to do anything. It takes you so much longer because everybody's competing for viewership. Everybody's competing for everybody's time. And because of that, it's just, it just takes you 3 times the amount of time to do it. Once I hit that 824, whatever it is, mark, that's going to be, to me, that's going to be a huge accomplishment in itself, for me.
Dude, if I can hit 250, that would be fucking
like, because that's the highest sub count I've ever had on the YouTube platform. I could have been a professional Twitch streamer already, but they just want you to sign up with the contract and everything else and use your social security number and all that stuff, which I can't do that. Not because I'm illegal or anything. It's just, it's too much information. And I don't, contract worker for Amazon is like, it's a little iffy. Whatnot for me.
Personally, I would love to hit to the point, just make the bottom line on YouTube to be able to become monetized. I'd be content.
1,000 subs. 1,000 subs. And then there you go.
I'd be happy. I mean, I don't need to be the next Markiplier or fucking Fighting Cowboy, Dude Chat, fucking OnlyFans foot streamer.
Yeah, man, you need to become the next
it's kind of like my goal.
You need to be the next Asmon Gold and just make a bunch of political content.
Jesus.
And
you don't want to hear my political opinion.
But this is a start. This is a start right now.
I wouldn't last. I'd make one video and that would be it. That'd be it. No, I'm just saying that shit.
We haven't gotten canceled yet. Give it time.
Because I haven't spoken my mind as freely as I do when we're not on camera.
Yeah, well, same here. Anyways, yeah. So 2 hours in the books. It was a good chat. Well, I will be back very soon with, I'm going to actually test something, and it's going to be, we're going back into gaming after this. It just, today was a big giant, everybody's losing their shit. And I was like, you know what? We should probably do something of a chat around this because TikTok is, as much as I don't like it, it has been major for business and not representation. Fucking, it's been great for discovery of a lot of channels and everything. Like I know, call me Chris Collins there. She's starting to try and make up a whole business around it of like, she was doing skits and everything else on there and then comedy stuff and then fucking, and now she's trying to do like, I don't know, some other shit or whatever, on the YouTube. It's like she basically graduated from TikTok over to YouTube, trying to actually make full on content. I'm like, okay. All right. It's all right. A lot of people are complaining about it because you don't make TikToks anymore. It's like, well, what I see though is I think a lot of people might end up going over to Instagram possibly because that's probably the closest thing to TikTok that we have right now is kind of Instagram the way I see. But there is a lot of, it's like still, I don't know because Zuckerberg wants to change things up. So one of the things like even on TikTok, it was happening to know too, is like COVID talk. I can't say too much because it's like super mega against TOS on YouTube, but saying certain things about COVID, like the mass, stuff and all that. I think that same TOS type of stuff happens over on Instagram too. But I think that's my final word on it is I see everybody probably
mind control conspiracy.
again, I can't go too much into COVID because of YouTube TOS, but the same thing. It's like TOS over on Instagram too. It's yeah. We'll see. We'll see what ends up happening though. So I think that's going to do it. We're going to wrap it up, as I've said, like 10 minutes in a row now. So, yes, one last call to arms. Hit that sub button on both Beard Arsenal's channel and mine. You should be able to find his channel through the title. It's right there. And, you know, if you want to, this is going to be the very rare thing of probably the next big talking point thing that we do is maybe this just be the talk point podcast. I was looking at starting up a secondary channel off from. We might, I don't know, maybe I was thinking about starting up a secondary channel where I go not in the gaming stuff, but you know, this is kind of this wraps up into gaming because there's a lot of gaming on TikTok, and then there's a lot
they're
of,
getting my damn
you know,
setup done and stuff. Maybe
I would.
So it wouldn't be more. It wouldn't be really a talking point thing. It would just be us. Like I keep talking, saying that we need to just do it. Just me and you sitting down, just shooting the shit.
I mean, it's kind of a talking point to me.
A little bit
you know,
more, a little more.
I don't know.
PG than we are off camera.
It's just I do try and like just for all the new subscribers to the channel, because this last month I've actually got a decent amount of subscribers off from Tekken. I try and keep the Dwarf channel as gaming focused as possible, but every once in a while there's a subject that comes up, you know, like this of the TikTok ban that if it comes into content creation and everything and like the flow of content creation and all that stuff, I do try and speak on that because, you know, gaming is content creation now. So it ties in with all the gaming stuff. If you're wondering why, you know, this seems like a little bit of a weird thing to go into, to me, this absolutely goes in with gaming because there's a lot of gaming clips and everything that happen on TikTok. There's a lot of news that happens on TikTok, or happens on TikTok, but it's not anymore. But yeah, it's, and there's a lot of misinformation too that goes on TikTok of like people just trying to start shit with companies and everything else. You know, Rockstar, you're such a shit company because you won't release a second trailer for GTA 6. And it's like, they never said they were going to, yet people are making AI trailers and everything else. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. So anyways, TikTok going away. It's definitely going to be an interesting thing, seeing the influx of other creators coming over to different platforms. See what, I don't know what the future is going to hold on this stuff. I don't know where everything is going, but yeah, well, I'm going to try and ride the wave of momentum. If there's more people coming from TikTok watching maybe longer form content because they're sick of watching short form 1 minute videos, and they want to be a little more entertained than just 1 minute, then the channel will be here and I will be doing things. So anyways, with all that being said, I guess thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by. As always, I will see you next time.